I got the sun in my back. I just finished what I consider a great day in my wood yard. You know, people got all kinds of opinions and stuff. But I got 2 trailer loads of pallets. One of my favorite little childhood stores, the County Farm Service in Culpeper, they're shutting down for good, and I went in and got me a few things that I needed, like some axe handles and a fuel can and some earmuffs that I used today in my video for when I'm running the chainsaw. And I'm just pulling out. I'm trying to stay on my time and everything. I have to go pick Diamond up at 6, so it takes me a half hour to get back to the apartment. And so when I do work, I try to leave here at around 4. That gives me plenty of time to settle down and after work and get a little bit of rest before I have to go pick her up, get cleaned up if I have to. Like today, I think I'm gonna have to take a shower when I get home because I got sawdust everywhere and Karen hates that. But anyway, I had a very productive day today. For those of you who watch, I tried to go live yesterday. Only a few people watched, but the video is still up and it's public if you guys want to check it out. It was yesterday was the 28th or 29th, I can't remember. Anyway, so but I'm trying to put out as much content as possible that's relevant. And my story from the beginning was that I was going to show people the process of getting either logs or rounds, and then cutting it into 16-inch pieces, and then y'all excuse me, there's a lot of dust. But then after you cut it up in 16-inch pieces, whether you split it with a maul or you split it with a wood splitter. Of course, my wood splitter is ancient, it's 30 years old, and it's slow as hell. It's a Husky log splitter, 22 ton. It does what I needed to do, but with all of the advancement in the world today, they got splitters that can have really short cycle time and all of that. But like I said, I ain't got enough money for all of that right now. But I just wanted to say that I appreciate the people who do watch and do get some value out of my content. Like I said, I'm not a movie producer. I'm just a hard worker. I like to get out and do some physical stuff. And I'm finding out there's a lot of mental stuff to this YouTube game too. So, but yeah, I just got finished. I'm headed to Spotsylvania. It's a 30-minute ride, but no, I'm not gonna keep y'all on here for 30 minutes. My brother called in the middle of the time I was working and trying to videotape and all of that. And I also wanted to say, like, I'm outside, so putting the camera in the right place is important. You know, getting the right angle. And I do have this little thing. I got it from Amazon. It's the Bluetooth mic, so I used that today. And I got a couple, 2 or 3 tripods and camera stands, stuff like that. Most of the stuff that I do is outside. And so, yeah, if the sun's glaring and all of that, it doesn't make a great video. And if your lenses ain't clean, it don't make a great video. But a lot of the stuff I do outside is, and I think I've gotten pretty good at it. I got over 34 videos on YouTube. And like I said, the sweet spot is being able to be out there, be able to work and talk at the same time and tell people what you're doing. I try to do that a lot. That's why I got that little Bluetooth mic. So if I'm running something that's loud, it will kind of take the sound out, or the really loud sound of the machine, and then let your voice come through. That's why I bought that. But anyway, so yeah, I felt like I accomplished a lot today, getting the pallets. And yesterday we dumped the trailer, and I got a couple of shorts videos out on that. They're doing pretty good. Shorts always do pretty good. But I have a couple. I got a couple of chain sharpening videos on my GoPro, and I'm just gonna have to do a lot of editing or picking and choosing what I upload, because like I said, in the last couple of days I've gotten a lot of content, and that's what it is. But you gotta think about what somebody else wants to watch. When you're making YouTube videos, it's not just what you like, it's what you think somebody else would get some value or enjoy watching. You know, when I first started making videos, I make little 2 or 3 minute videos like the shorts, because I didn't even have the concept of what I was doing in the very beginning. And then as I watched more woodhounds and firewood people do their videos, you actually learn from them. It's not biting, it's you learn how to present what you do. Like I said, I do things the way I do it. Chris from In the Woodyard, he does things the way he does it, and he is very good at explaining why, what, when, why, where, and how on his channel, and I need to take some lessons from that. You know, my woodyard is small, but I do produce a lot. And like I said, this past snowstorm in Virginia, I sold a lot of wood, but the only way I was able to do that was because there's a bigger supplier that had already seasoned wood, and him having that, I'm telling you, up here in northern central Virginia, if it wasn't for him, a lot of people wouldn't have got warm through that snowstorm. But I get trailer loads of split wood from him, and then I just put it in my yard now, because the weather has gotten extremely better. It is a 60-degree day. That's what I was looking at my truck to see what the temperature said. It's a 60-degree day after being in the teens like last week. So y'all excuse me, I'm a little parched and thirsty too. I'm gonna have to take a swig of that Pepsi or some water. I do have a bottle of water back there. But I'm telling y'all, this stuff can be fun when it's not messy and all of that. And it's gonna be messy. Like I said, you can see my jeans and my boots right now full of mud and all of that. But that doesn't take away from the mission. You know, when you at war, they don't take into account the conditions. If it's raining and people are shooting at you, you still got to go to war. You know, if it's snow on the ground, you got to camouflage to the snow. Put something white on, lay down and shoot somebody. You know, that's how warriors think. You know, you adapt and you overcome. So, I mean, I got warm boots. I bought a few weeks ago. They keep my feet warm and dry. And they're a little heavy. When I get out of the truck, they're going to be a little heavy, but I'm going to slap them together, get the mud off of them, set them at the door when I get home. But I just wanted to get on here and say I felt very, very good from the things that I got accomplished today, the things that I got on video. And when I get home, get situated and look through everything, y'all just stand by and stay tuned for some good chainsaw content. And I mean, it was good today. I sharpened the 460, and I thought that the 460 was gonna be the champ today, but I got tired of using that because you have to kind of bear down on that one to get it to go through, and it would. So I said to myself, let me cut this off, let me regroup, and I put an edge on that 562 with my little Dremel tool and the little stone bit that I have to sharpen the chain with. I hit that joker all the way around, and I'm telling you, that 562 was awake today. In the one video, I mean, just cutting through them big 20 and 18-inch logs like they was nothing. Really impressed me. And as I said, I paid probably $860 for that 562 about 4 years ago. It's not the new 562 XP Mark II. It's the original 562. One guy told me, he said, that thing ain't even broke in yet. And after today, I believe it, because I mean, she was eating today. Anyway, I don't want to bore y'all with my stuff and how excited I get about firewood and all of that. I'm going to go ahead and sign off, but just know we got some different, decent content coming. Y'all have a blessed day. You have just now witnessed the Curtis Minor Experience.